Hello! So Summer in the City is in just over a week, which is mad. This year is going to be my 4th consecutive Summer in the City. So today I thought I would impart on you some tips for Summer in the City 2017. Portable chargers are a lifesaver. You are going to be out all day from like the morning till quite late at night, and you need to make sure that you can contact those that you're trying to contact, as well as your family or friends or whoever you're staying with. So make sure you bring a portable charger, a charging lead, and a plug. Also, wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking around the XL a lot, both in the XL centre and on your way to get food, and in the evenings if you go out anywhere. You're going to be walking around a lot, so make sure the shoes that you wear are comfortable, or if you know your shoes aren't going to be the most comfortable, get yourself some cheap Primark flats to wear. They cost like £3, and whenever I've worn these, they've never rubbed at all. So, comfortable shoes. A little one just because you're in a very, very busy place. Please wear deodorant. Please bring deodorant. Please bring body spray. Everyone, whenever they meet me, always tells me that I smell really nice, but that's because I use a lot of body spray. It's a very busy event, and if you're not careful, you're going to be the person that everyone's squashed up with that just smells like sweat. And it's not pleasant. Don't do it. Please don't be that person. Deodorant isn't expensive. The bag that you bring with you for Summer in the City, you are going to be holding all day. So make sure you only have in your bag what you actually need. In terms of money, bring the money that you want to spend on travelling there, food and merch, but also put an extra £20 in the back of your phone case so that if you need an extra bit of money, you're not going to get stranded anywhere. I feel like this one goes without saying, but also really needs saying. If you recognise someone at Summer in the City, go and talk to them. If they're a big YouTuber, if they're a small YouTuber, if they're someone who you just kind of recognise and you're not quite sure from where, if you recognise their fan account or their Instagram account, or you've just seen them in other people's vlogs, go and say hi to them. Introduce yourself, but introduce yourself by your username as well as your name, because I personally am very bad at putting together names and faces and ats, and normally as soon as someone tells me their at, I'm like, I know you, I know who you are, it's all good, but otherwise it can take me like a solid more than 5 minutes to work out who anyone is. So if you go up to anyone, just be like, hi, I am Emmy at Embly99 on Twitter or YouTube or wherever. And speaking of usernames, if you meet anyone in the queue for a meet and greet or a panel or at the main stage, ask their Twitter @ or their Instagram name. Keep in contact with them. That's what this event is for. This event isn't just for meeting YouTubers, it's for the YouTube community and making friends. The food in the XL is very expensive. It's good to remember that on one side of the XL there is a Tesco Express, which you can get meal deals in, or you could just bring your own food. But don't bring too much food, because otherwise it's going to get squashed in your bag and you're going to be holding it around all day anyway and you won't want to eat it. Take lots of photos and videos, because when the SitC Blues hit after Summer in the City, you are honestly going to treasure these photos and videos so much. Even if they're just Snapchat videos and not even like proper high quality selfies or vlog footage, you're going to treasure them, and that's what's important. Put YouTubers' Twitter notifications on. Again, whether that's a big YouTuber or a small YouTuber or just a friend that you want to meet, turn their Twitter notifications on so that you're notified when they like, oh, I'm doing a little meet and greet right here, right now, come and find me. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on an opportunity of meeting someone that you have watched on YouTube for a while. Set alarms on your phone for 10 to 15 minutes before meet and greets and panels. That way you won't miss them or you won't lose track of time. Also, with meet and greets, don't queue up for your meet and greets hours and hours and hours before the meet and greet's due to start. If a meet and greet is scheduled between 1 PM and 3 PM, don't start queuing up at 11, because that's 3 hours that you could be doing other things in. Maybe start queuing up at about 1, or even later than 1, because you'll have to queue up to meet people anyway, so there's no point wasting your day by just standing in a meet and greet queue all day when you're guaranteed to meet the person because you've got them in a balloted meet and greet. Don't rely on Wi-Fi or your 3G. The Wi-Fi at the XL, usually once you're connected it works, but it's useful to not have to rely on it and to have some mobile data saved. So save your mobile data for the weekend and turn it off on apps that use a lot of data like Maps and YouTube, and keep it on for the apps that you'll be using like Facebook Messenger or Twitter. If you're around in London on the 3rd of August, there is a pre-SitC YouTube gathering, which is kind of how Summer in the City used to be when it first started, and it's a really, really good way to meet people and get to know some people in the YouTube community before the actual event. But I will be giving you some more information on that tomorrow, also in the description. When you come into the Excel, there will be bag checks. Usually they don't really take anything off you in bag checks. They don't take away food or anything. Bag checks are nothing to worry about. They are just a safety precaution to make sure that the event is safe as possible. You can save the PDF of the ticket to your phone and they can scan the screen, but if you're unsure, then have it on a piece of paper as well, because then there's no worries. If you're going to the event with friends, organise a meeting place. This can be like N8 or S8 or wherever Summer in the City is actually being held in the Excel. It's useful to have a little meeting place so that you don't lose your friends. If someone sat around the Excel and when they get up you notice that they dropped something or accidentally leave something behind, call after them and tell them that they've dropped an Oyster card or a jumper and that they might want it. Whoever it is, I'm sure will be very appreciative, and it makes it a lot easier than handing it into lost property and then going and finding that. But that is a very important thing to remember. If you find someone's belonging on the floor and you can't tell who it belongs to, take it to a lost property desk or an information desk, and if you've lost something, try a lost property desk or an information desk. Or maybe post on Twitter and see if anyone's seen it, because hopefully no one will lose anything too important if we all work together and make sure that we're responsible people. With all due respect, please don't scream too much. In the concert bit in the evening, sure, scream to show your appreciation, but if you see someone up here in the corner of a room, there's no need to scream and deafen everybody next to you. Similarly, when you meet YouTubers, treat them with respect. Treat them in the same way that you would treat a friend if you were meeting them. Just be calm and have a conversation with them. If you just go up to a YouTuber and start screaming and telling them how much you're fangirling, it can make the situation a bit awkward. Chat as if you're chilled out, and the experience will be so much better for both parties. Don't start drama in the meet and greet queue. Oh, that's a spider's web. Drama can often be unavoidable, but don't start any drama in a meet and greet queue. You're both in a queue to meet a YouTuber that you like, and leave it that way. Take every opportunity you get at Summer in the City. Whether that's meeting someone but their queue's a little bit long, you're likely to forget, or they may not be there later, or you may never get another chance to come to an event like this, or said YouTuber or friend may never get a chance to come to an event like this. If you see someone, talk to them. If you want to go and see a panel or see someone on the main stage, do it. If you want to go on some of the fucking fairground rides, oh my god, do it, they're amazing. Dodgems in 2015 is still the highlight of my whole year. Oh my god, incredible. My point is, take all of the opportunities you get. Don't procrastinate over them, because you'll regret it if you do. Bring a mini first aid kit full of painkillers and plasters and that kind of thing. Even if you don't use it for yourself, they're very good to give to other people. Anyway, that's all of the tips that I have for you today, but if you want any more, I suggest you go to Twitter, aka the fount of all Summer in the City knowledge, and search for the hashtag SitCTips, where there'll be advice from many more people than just me. But yeah. I'm very excited for Summer in the City this year. I absolutely can't wait. I did the Summer in the City tag yesterday, which will be in the description, and tomorrow I will be making a video about the pre-SitC gathering, and in a few days' time I will be making a video about where I'm going to be at Summer in the City. Basically, I'm hyped, and I'll see you all there, and I'll also see you tomorrow. Okay, right. Bye! I don't know what I'm doing! And me! Follow Embly on Twitter because SitCTips. Yes, thanks. I need to sneeze.